Chat.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know if we've
Well,
done
hello.
stuff. Let me see. I'll go onto my channel and I'll put it up.
No worries.
And I will see if we're there. Oh, don't tell me it hasn't connected. Can anyone check if it's on YouTube? Let me go. Can anyone write? Say hi so we know you're there.
Yes, it's on here. It's here. Hello. Yeah, it's on.
I've messaged.
Yeah, Andrew Clark, it's on. Hey, Mark Urbex. Yo, yo, yo. How we doing?
I thought I'd come on.
I see Diamond. Taffy's in the building.
Is he in?
he just said finally.
Right. Well, I thought I'd come on tonight and do a little live. It's not going to be a long one, just really to discuss what we've done, because your video is going up tomorrow, isn't it? So we want everyone over for that one too. My video is very girly with music and little bits.
I liked it. I really did. That bit at the beginning was really like funky and like out there. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, but it's like I can get away with it because I'm a girl. But no paranormal in there, sadly, guys. So all the paranormal fans out there, no paranormal in there because there was too much security. As I say, we went there, and we went there with where Taffy invited me obviously along, and he invited, I think, you as well. He took us with Matthew Williams' Secret Vault, and that was really nice of him. And we met Vacant Haven there, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Obviously you. Who else was the name? What was his name?
B-Face Computers.
B-Face Computers.
Or Jordan as we know him.
Yeah, he came too. So there was a good group of us, but it was scary when we got in.
I think, yeah, it was that kind of like, right, we've got in, right, we were hid, and then we were like waiting, thinking. Everyone's seen the video, you can see us just running, like, right, get in there, quick, go. It was like a military operation.
It was a bit like we had to listen to Matt, didn't we? Like we had to take instructions. He said, be quiet, and we were quiet. And then there's Lowell trying to walk along. He fell through the floor. That's our Oxford Finest Explorer, everyone, by the way. Lowell is my husband, and I call him Lowell, not David. Only his mother calls him David. He'd kill me for that. You coming on, Taffy? I've sent you a link. Come on, don't be shy. You're on at 9, aren't you? He's got 20 minutes. I'm not on for long. No, I haven't seen him. He's got the link. But I just wanted to get people on, Taffy, that have been to the what do I call it? Heathrow.
British Airways, isn't it?
You know, we've got, I think Mr. Matthew Williams might pop on for 5 minutes. So in a minute, he's out and about. So hi, Gav. But yeah, I think that day, because I do paranormal, obviously I do a lot of houses. I'm into more, obviously, doing houses, which are time capsules. And then I'm doing events which are private and hiring places like forts. I've got a fort coming up. Going to people's events that hide a prison I'm going to. But I think that place was unique compared to what I've done. And when I went in there, it was so big, like I didn't know what to do.
It was massive, wasn't it? It was like, right, where do we go, guys? I'll just follow Matt. Matt knows the way. Just follow him. It was mental, that place, but well worth it. It was so worth it, guys. Oh, man.
It was the weight. Taffy's come on connected, but device not connected. Taffy, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Taff?
But yeah, I think the thrill of it, being the sort of only woman there, and one of probably there's only, I think it's Jenny Lee. There's only a few of us women explorers out there that have got the guts to do what these men do, and I think, you know, I will go along. I've had to run, I've had to duck, I've had to climb, I've had to fit through holes I didn't think I'd get through. Like the other day in a mine I went into. I normally do it because I think at the time you've just got to do it. Like the other day, they're walking around. Well, they're in patrol cars, weren't they? And they've got dogs. I'm just thinking, shit, what if a dog comes for me? I'm just thinking, oh, well, I'm going to get bit. But yeah, I don't know what's happening to Taffy there, but I'm going to message him. But what was your favourite bit in there? Was it the bit of the airships?
I like the bit where we, like on the roof, the view from the top of there, man.
Yeah, the planes that were
man. That was probably my second favourite part of it. It was just being up there, and we chilled out for a bit on the roof as well, didn't we? For about half an hour.
Just sat there like nothing.
Yeah, just sat there as if like, hello, yeah, we're just part of the place. Hello, guys, how you do? I mean, no one could really see us from where we were.
And then we decided to jump in our car afterwards and go all the way down south to the south coast. That was crazy stuff. And why is he? I'm getting him on. That must work. Is this working?
Hi guys.
Hey buddy. How you doing, man?
I went to use my phone and it just wasn't happening, so I've grabbed my laptop.
Have you? So, how? Because I did go on the phone. Where's your cat? Oh yeah, because you're not at home, are you?
This is my new home. Yeah? This is like the new home. Yeah. my house is like it is more like my home, but don't tell everyone. When I need a break, I just go home.
I thought I'd invite you on, Taffy, because I know you've had a bad day and had some bad news. So I still thought I'd send you the link to see if you wanted to come on. I didn't know if I should, but I did. But yeah, I'm not going to be on for long. And I know you've got your live, is it at 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
So for everyone that's on, that I will probably only have a very short live.
Yeah, but I don't
9:15. Mine would probably go off about 9:15, 10. I'm not going to stay.
That's all right.
So then everyone can come. Throw them over to you. So we're just talking about. Did you?
Oh no, it's fine. Like, I don't expect everyone to leave live.
So did you see the video that I put up? You probably caught the end of it, not the beginning bit. But it's a bit early. So
I caught most of it. So when I was like, that's right at the beginning. Hang on a second. Now we're at such and such, and now we're at, and I was like, whoa. I was like, that's weird that she's missed out there. Like, do you know what I mean? And I thought, I wonder if she's gonna write another video, and I thought probably not.
I didn't edit it out either. Some of it. If you noticed in there, I did. Sorry, I'm typing.
I could have got. Yeah.
I kept
is it my signal?
Yeah, so
I had to take those out. I could have had 6 parts.
Yeah, there's a fair bit I had to take out as well. There you go.
It's too big, but I've still got other bits that I can put in. Let's go. How can we do this? Fiddling around with the pictures. I don't know how it goes.
There you go. That's better.
I thought we'd talk about a little bit about that place. Like when we went into the aircraft bit, that was quite overwhelming, wasn't it? Seeing how they were. And like me and Taffy were in there saying, wish we had our passports on us.
Yeah.
I said she didn't. I remember when we were in the first class, wasn't it? And it was like, I said to her, I said, we should go to Heathrow now and just like disappear. And then and Laura was like, I'll pay for you to go. I was like, where's my passport? Do you know what I mean? I just it shouldn't have gone.
Get rid of me. Always trying to get rid of me. Thing is, like, he's got a different.
I told you I'd take you.
he doesn't like white. He said to me the other day, "Oh, I don't really like caves. They're boring, like the car caves, and like mines and that." But the one mine he mentioned, I think he mentioned it to you, Taffy, and so like he isn't like up for it like me in the way as I will jump and go anywhere. And I'm the woman, he's the man, and I'm the one that's up for it more. But he loves the houses, he loves the time capsule.
Oh yeah.
He's addicted to them. That's his favourite thing. So I just let it.
Well, the thing is, like, everyone's got their own things. Like, so, like, my little preferences are like schools and hospitals. Like, they're my kind of things. Like, if I'm Yorkshire, I know his is stuff like industrial units, right? So, you know, over time, you get to know what you really like. So, when you say Law likes his time capsules and stuff like that, but they're so hard to find time capsules. And I mean, like, I've got probably 15,000 pins, and I reckon 100 are only time capsules.
That is the problem we've got at the minute, and a lot of places that are shared, which are time capsules, are getting overdone, trash sealed.
Yeah.
I do paranormal, so you know, soon places are going to be opening up.
Oh yeah.
I can hire places, so if you get of any places and there's 3 or 4 or 5 of us that want to jump on, I'm you know,
definitely. I've been for that.
If I could
definitely.
Up, I might have to pay for it myself. It's about £150 a year. But if I've got that, I can then go up to those places, say, for example, there's a place in Nottingham, I know, £100 a night, 4 of us, 20 quid each, all night, the whole building, you know. So, you know, just things like that we can find, or you can email hotels, you can email places, and you can tell them, look, I've got insurance. You can email forts. I've got the fort that's coming up soon, Fort Redoubt in Harwich. I've just booked that for August or something. But
nice.
I've invited Matt. You guys could probably come. People have dropped out on it on me. I've already paid the full fort up. It's paid for.
Well,
it's quite a big fort. There's a lot of different rooms.
I'm up for that.
You could do the ghost hunting there, and you could do a little bit of your filming around the fort.
Yeah.
But that's in Harwich. It's Essex sort of way. So I've got that. I've had that. I've had it booked for about a year, and it's been put off. A school. I've got a school as well. I've got in London booked, but that one I don't know what's happening yet because I'm trying to change the date. Oh yeah, my daughter's rattling in the background making Mother's Day gift boxes. So if anyone's interested in
that's the other day.
Chocolate boxes.
Yeah, that's it.
For Easter.
Tell you one place I'd like to go is the H&M Inn. I'd love to go to that place.
Done it. We could if you have enough of us guys, and I've got my insurance. If there's enough of us guys and you're willing to put the money out there, I could say, right, I've got 10 places. If I could get people interested, I would do it because, you know, I can run it. And what I do, I just put the cost on there and just split the cost between all of us.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And if I wanted to get my insurance back, I just shove £2 on each price and I'm getting my money back. So
exactly, isn't it?
It's non-profit.
If you look at it, there's a he builds all like my IR lights. He's built me my camera. He's built me all my spirit box and everything. Right now, his wife Paul and Mandy said that any sort of paranormal, as long as it's not like massive, they'll come as well. So I've already kind of got like a little team that I can already get together anyway, of about 5 or 6, and they've got their own car. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite good, you know. So like they'll just follow us down and stuff like that. Or
I've done it for like 10 years. I've hired so many places out. I've forgotten how many there are. But what it is, it's this lockdown like has messed so much up. Like the availability of places has just dropped, obviously. But then people that have opened up their pubs and stuff like that, maybe I will write a letter to them that are really old places, that are good places to go to and look round, and say to these pubs that are ancient pubs, because pubs are haunted history. Say, do you want to make some money? Let me hire your place. So
I would like.
Hold on.
Do you know? Is it Skirridin?
Oh yeah.
The pub.
I've emailed them, never heard back, but it's quite expensive, that one. Grand. Yeah. They unfortunately what they did, the non-profit teams and the small private teams like me, so not the big thingy teams, we sort of suffered because prices would go up because the private teams that can afford to get people in and make a lot of money on top. So there's places like that Skidrid Inn went right up the prices of it. So people like me then can't investigate it, which is crap. So, but do you know what, Taffy? The other day, coming off the air place, when we went into the, what was it, the mine thing underground, that was fun.
Yeah, that was smart. That was smart, wasn't it? Well, I've been like kind of sort of plans out with Brady and with Exploring with Gav next Sunday. So if you're free next Sunday, obviously I'll private message everything over. But if you're free, then we'll come and grab you again.
I wouldn't expect you to try that bar, but we've talked about that one. But I've spoke to Gav, definitely. I think he might be watching. Yeah. Definitely do something, because the weather's going to get better. There's going to be a lot of places that you could go and do the little explore in the day, look round, yeah. So you got your video, and then you could hang around for a few hours after and do a bit of if you like that. If you like mixing it up, then you could do your explore, got your explore video. If you don't want to mix into it, but then you're interested in doing a bit of, I want to see a little bit more about this place. You know, it's like the other day in the places we went, we couldn't do paranormal, but I bet you, Taffy, at night that place, the massive place we went in, I'm not going to where the RAF place, I'm not going to say where or what. Imagine that at night.
Well,
that would change, wouldn't it? Sort of the energy.
The only way that I think I would go back there at night is if I left here for about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so that I had a really good sleep.
Yeah.
And I think that would, because it would take me 6-7 hours to get down there as well. You know, by the time I come and pick you up and get down there and, you know, things like that. So,
coming on.
The secret sauce. Yeah, man.
Oh, itch it, come on, itch it. Oh. Sorry.
Taffy, what were you saying?
Well, I think if we ever did go by that RAF base and we were actually going to go and do it at night, I would definitely have to leave at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And obviously,
I'll probably use my car, because I'm just going to drive the thing till it dies. I'll meet you at a point. It's not fair. But hi, Matt. Thank you for coming on. We were just talking.
Hello.
We were just talking a little bit, Brady, before Taffy come on. We were talking about Heathrow and how good it was and the experience it was in seeing the big, you know, ships, and basically just talking about a little bit about that, because I put my video up earlier and just saying like the thrill of it all and how different it is to what I do. Like I said, I do paranormal. I do houses, obviously they call it dirt houses. So it's quite different to what I do. But then again, I love that stuff because I don't just like houses, because I've always been quite active and outgoing. And as I say, I've done the caves, Taffy, wasn't it, after you went down? You know, I'm up for sort of anything I can do. And we were just saying the thrill of having.
That's right. I forgot you did that stuff. Yeah, because I was saying I thought it might be a bit like scary. Some of you wanted to come down box mines and stuff. To be honest, I've had a gut sort of taking people down there. I've done it too many times over the years. It's just like, oh, do I want to spend 9 hours underground?
Start charging.
Well, that's everyone keeps on like saying, "Oh, look at him! I bet they're making money," and it's like, no, I just don't want to do it. It's not about charges. I just don't want to do it. It's just too many times. I've done it so many times. I mean, oh God, like I'd rather spend the day going to somewhere I've never been to before.
That's true, because if you've done things like
Oh
again,
yeah.
it gets boring.
Well,
Look at the
Hello.
dog. Dog's beautiful.
well, we are kind of like in the making of talking a minute, aren't we, about a certificate like that we really need to. So, Brady is free like very soon. Obviously, I think you've been speaking with Gav as well, haven't you, Mark?
Yes, yeah, he was. He gave us a date that we could probably go down on. So yeah, I'm up for that.
Yeah.
Right, sort my camera out. Yeah, we were
well,
talking.
I've had a bit of a crash day today, like, so I'm hoping that I'm feeling a bit better by then, and then I won't let you guys down. Do you know what I mean? But the way things are going as well, it's as the days going on, and it's like I'm not really feeling it. So I didn't know whether to do my own live stream. That's actually happening in 1 minute time. I've not even set up, so I'm still here. So
Taffy, what you need to do,
you know, I'm kind of
carry on and do what you can. Don't push yourself, but you do need to keep like yourself occupied and busy, because if you keep that yourself busy, it will stop you from. I know it sounds quite, from me, but if you keep yourself busy and do what you can till you really feel that you can't do it, take a break. Then you need your friends and you need your people around you to keep you going. I know that you say no.
I know, yeah. So
I said go and sort your live out. Carry on. Try and do at least even 10-15 minutes, just so you've shown your
need. Yeah, what you need is a specialist service called colon cleansing, and they stick a pipe up your bum, right? And they like rinse in there with like a warm solution of soap, and then once it's all filled up, then they pull it out, and then it all comes out, and then you feel a lot better. Then you'd be up for much more after you get that done.
Don't you
all the time, man.
Thanks, mate.
Don't want to keep you in. Don't want to keep you in.
Well,
sit down. You literally won't be able to sit down.
I just,
you know what?
Yeah. All right, son. Anyway.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Anyway, we booked you in for your birthday, anyways, Taffy. So yeah, I hope you do want to use up the.
Thanks, mate.
When's your birthday?
It's only a couple of weeks as well. So
there we go then, Matt.
Yeah.
We'll definitely do that.
That's really weird.
It's not far after mine, is it?
All right. Well, guys, I'm going to shoot because I'm late now. I'm late now for my live stream. So, guys, I'm off. I'll speak to you all soon.
Thank you for coming over, Taffy. Yeah, I'll speak to you later.
Yeah, no worries, guys. I'm kind of expecting my live stream to be really dead now, like, so it's cool.
No, they'll come over in a minute.
And if it is, I'm just going to have a few trips.
Just be patient. Give it 15 minutes.
No, it's cool. Take your time, Mom. Take your time, and I'll touch it soon.
I'm not on for long.
15 minutes. I can't count to 1 minute. Never mind 15. No, that's cool. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Anyway.
See you later, Taff.
Come on.
Shush.
We'll talk to you in a minute. Right. So we would anyway.
Oh, Mr. Taffy.
Bless him.
Matt, you're so direct. You know how to
What is it? Time of the month, is it? Time of the month.
Oh no. Dear me.
Because he hasn't got no money to go exploring. He's skint like the rest of us.
I think he's had bad news today, Matt.
Yeah, he did. Bless him, family member, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I let him. So
yeah, I won't say who, but I'll
let him tell people that it's his.
Yeah.
We were just saying about Heathrow, because obviously you know more about that place than us, because I just wanted to talk a little bit about that place. So how long, Matt, was that Heathrow been abandoned?
I think it's about 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years, because that place, it looked so, like, it was just like everything everywhere. And it did look like something out of a movie in that place when we see the aeroplanes there. It really did. Quite. It's just so sad, because we've watched videos, and it's a shame, Matt, you weren't at home, because the videos on YouTube you can get of the place of inside them planes working. And there's videos of people going in them training and what they're doing. Yeah, it shows you everything. And if I knew how to do it on here, I'd do it, but I don't know. But maybe Matt could do that one time on his. But it shows you in working order how they were, like when they went in and worked with all the equipment. And that was, me and my husband sat and watched it the other day. He said, "Oh, Claire, look at this. This is what it used to look like. This is how they worked it." And I was like, "Oh my goodness. That is crazy." When you sit in that, like everyone walked into the planes and they all sat down like passengers, and then it showed you the cockpit and it put all the lights and all the noises. It was so real. It was like, and they wasted it, let it rot away. And look at your dog. Oh look, it's so cute.
Angel.
Oh, yeah. So Angel's out with you tonight, Matt.
Yeah. I got a couple of friends come down and wanted to see a few bits and pieces, so I've taken them out to show them some bits. So they're off busying themselves. I'm a bit knackered because the last bit of the explore we did was quite strenuous. So I'm just sitting in here doing this with you, because I forgot once they said like we're coming, and it's like, oh shit. I'm terrible for like double booking things.
No, I just thought I'd bring you on. I'm not going to do a long live, just to say, because I put that up. You took us to that place, so I thought I'm going to bring you on, because obviously, you know a lot more about that place. And we were saying it's quite like Brady, you said, because we had to listen to your instructions. It's like, what did you say? It was like being what did you say, in the army, being you're like, right, run now. Quiet.
It's like a military operation, like literally, right, go.
Like, yeah, it felt like a bit like, it was quite fun. I loved it. But the fear of it.
Well, try to get you through as quickly as possible, innit?
Well, you got us in, you got us out, so no problem at all.
No hiccups. It was straight in, straight out. Happy days.
Yeah.
That's how you like it, innit?
Yeah, it was very smooth running, really. Yeah.
So no, I appreciate that. Appreciate you took us there, Matt.
Yeah, definitely.
No, you're welcome. I'm glad some people get to see it before, it obviously gets smashed to the ground. It'll be totally level, that place.
It's sad, and say if you do go and watch the videos of that place when it was in working, when everyone was in there doing what they were doing, it is quite, mind-blowing stuff, really, that they've wasted that, and all that money that went in is just left. And I was quite shocked. Shame it weren't working, Matt, and you knew how to work it. We could all got in it and gone for a ride.
Yeah, imagine that.
I would love to have seen those simulators running, because they would probably be like quite smooth and quite reactive, and sort of by today's standards, you might sort of go like, oh, graphics are a bit crap. But I always remember that those simulators, when you looked at them and you watched them on television programs, they looked like the best thing ever. Like there's no graphics on any home computers or anything could ever touch it. It was like proper imagery, trees, all sorts of stuff. And it was like, yeah, this is bloody good, And they just like, they're not interested in them. They're like, oh, no, just scrap them. We'll just go and get new ones, brand new ones.
Oh god, shame
they are a lot better. They probably are a lot better than new ones, but it's like, isn't there any use for these old ones? Like they still work, they're still simulators, they still teach people how to fly, without having to be in a real aircraft. And it's like you'd think that some companies or some flying schools in different countries might need that sort of equipment, build up their fleet.
It's just sad, and I don't understand why. And it's like when I went there, because that's one of the biggest explores I've done. Obviously, I've done caves, car cave. That was a different one I've done I think that is one of the biggest I've done, and it was, you know, really like different to what I'm used to. It was quite overwhelming for me, and it's nice to see stuff like that, because I'm never going to get that opportunity again, probably, to see anything close like that and visit anywhere like that, or get into them places and see. You don't realise what goes into all the work and in them places, like the stuff you were telling us, Matt, about where this is this and this does this, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I actually never ever even sat and thought about the training, or what they go through, or how they've got to remember stuff, and you see it in front of you. And I thought, whoa, if I did that, I'd forget it. I wouldn't be able to do it. So all these pilots that we just take like for granted, that get in their plane and get us off to our holidays, don't realise what they go through to do all that for us. And it's crazy. It's just quite crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of training, but it's a different type of training to something like a doctor, where it is like masses of amounts of information that you have to remember yourself, and you know, and you have to put it all together in your brain. Because with flying, there's a little bit of the original skills and a general understanding of how the aircraft works, and then a lot of it is, once you're in the air, you go automatic, and then you just drink tea and coffee and have food, and so, like, you know, a lot of it's automatic. You just chat into air traffic control a little bit, pressing some buttons, and you know, and if anything goes wrong, they just pull out the book and they say, if this happens, do this, then do this, then do this, and they just follow the book, because they can't remember all those procedures.
I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to read the book. I'd be panicking so much. I'd be like, ooh. But you know, quite even the size of those planes, what they were, what are they called? Incinerate? I can't even say the word.
Incinerators, yeah, that's right. Simulators.
Right. Yeah, they would call it the wrong name. But the size of them, like, I've only been in the small ones. So when I went in there and stood in there, I think, are they really this big? You know, and they even had the first, then we had the first class bit, and I'm like, well, I'm never ever going to see that in my life. So I'll lap that one up. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. Oh no.
They're like beds, aren't they? They're like beds in first class. Those seats, they literally recline and become a bed, so you can just sleep there, and you've got your own little telly and table and all sorts of shit. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was mental. I mean,
she's gone.
I mean, obviously,
she's gone. We're in control. We're in control.
We're in control.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the way.
Get our boobs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got any mates.
They'll demonetize this one, won't it? What's the matter with the baby?
It was just mental, because the way that obviously they've been stripped out, most of the equipment have gone anyway, and then all that graffiti all over it. Because you said when we were in there, this wasn't here last time, so obviously people have been in there just graffitiing in the lot.
My dog's giving me jip here. It's like she wants to go out and have a pee or something. I'll wait till Claire comes back on, though, and I'll let her out for a quick pee, because she's jipping me and jipping me and jipping me. Like, come on, let me out.
She's saying, come on, let me out. Yeah, let me out. I'm crossing my legs here.
Come on. Yeah, I'll get her out in a sec now. Oops, I've dropped my earbud. Oh shit! Out my ear. No. The thing about earbuds is, like, I mean, you know, they just keep falling out of your bloody ears. Like, if you're running along, I mean, I find if you open your mouth to eat something or do anything, and then it just pops straight out of your ears. They're not very good.
Oh, is she back?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You got to press cam to turn your camera on.
Right. Not working.
I have old-fashioned headphones which stick in my ear and don't fall out when I'm running.
No, it won't come on. I just got to rip this shit out.
Right. Have you authorized camera in the browser?
It won't work. Look. How did that turn off?
You can unplug the USB cable for the camera and plug it back in. It might fire it back up again.
Ain't doing it. No.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why did that happen?
We can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not. For some reason, my camera switched off by itself, and I don't know why it turned off.
Right, look, I gotta let the dog out for a second because she's freaking out like she wants to go and have a pee. So I'll let her out and then I'll come and chat to Mr. Brady for a second. Oh, she's gone. Oh God. That's it now. Right, look, I'll keep one of my earphones in so I can chat to you whilst I'm outside the car.
I'm trying to work this out.
Yeah, no worries. But I say the best thing for me was obviously the view from the top of that roof, and then you could see obviously Heathrow, you could see Concorde, and obviously, wow, those planes obviously coming into land were so low. Literally, you could probably it was like you could touch them as they were landing. It was mental. I mean, where people, and obviously there was the housing estate around it as well. I mean, people must they're obviously used to the noise of planes landing every day. Obviously, I mean, I couldn't live in an area like that. Drive me mental.
Try and sort the camera out again. Right, I should be back.
But the simulators were amazing, guys. They were awesome. I mean, I've never seen stuff like that ever. I don't think probably will. You never know. Another one might come up at some point. I'm sure there's other simulator training centres around the country. Well, I presume so.
Hold on a minute, Brady. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
I'm just trying to work out why the camera won't turn back on.
Okay.
I don't understand. I am just trying to see. But I don't know how many people are there, but I do not know about computers, so I've got no knowledge of them at all.
It's working now, though, isn't it? Your camera?
No, it won't turn back on. I don't know why. It's got. I go into the box to click to put it on, and it won't turn on. I go to HB Pro webcam, click on it, nothing's happening. Don't know what's going on. I can't. Let me. Oh, there we go.
There you go, and we're back. You got there.
I don't know if my battery's on because it's tired. Is it actually plugged in down there? And...
yeah, because I've just ordered a fake battery and a cable for my camera so I can start using that next. Because I just use my phone at the moment.
So no, I think that place we went to the other day, though, if you've watched my video, anyone that's on here, that it is, you know, you're not going to get another video like that again. And we were so lucky. We were so lucky.
Very.
We were very.
Because I heard Urban Land Launcher. It took him 3 hours to get into there. Apparently, so I heard.
You're not gonna. It's not easy. So we got him because of Matt. He knows what he's doing. And when I'm with Matt and we go out, which I'm really.
I've got a bloody clue. I'm just chancing it like everyone else.
No, but no, you're not stupid. You're not stupid. Some of us are stupid, and you're not. No, like my husband, for starters, if he tried it, it'd get us caught straight away.
Yeah.
He'd stop in the middle and go, "Oh, I better not work." No, it's just like common sense. Look, we went the other day, didn't we, without you, Matt, into the is it the mine? I was with Gav, who's watching. Who else were we with? Is it John? I can't remember his name. Was it John?
John, his name is, yeah, John.
In there, that was good with Taffy. That was an experience too in that one. And that was still quite big. We were in there, you said, Matt, for over 2 hours, didn't you? 2 hours, yeah, and walking around. That place was good. We had to climb a little bit into some bits as well. And if we were there,
yeah,
if we were a bit longer, there was a bit we could have climbed rock. Oh, what's that? And I would have got up there and I would have done it, but we had to.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm just at a strange location at the moment, and a car turned up, and obviously they were looking to do exactly what we're doing.
Oh yeah.
They just,
Oh yeah, Matt.
yeah, no, it's literally like, you know, I mean, the lads have gone in somewhere, and it's sort of remote, you know what I mean, and like this car's just turned up, and it's just been watching, you know, sitting there, and they've been smoking in the car. And then when they saw me get my dog out for a piss, then they've kind of felt a bit more confident then, and they've locked the car and they've gone in with torches. So it's like, okay.
They're just waiting to see who you were.
That's it. Yeah.
You must be exhausted, Bat, because you know I did that day with you, and then the mine afterwards, and I was absolutely done in. And he's gone. He'll be back in a minute probably. And Brady, it's so tiring, isn't it? That day, you had to drive 4 hours after you dropped me off.
It was worth it, Claire. It was worth it. Definitely worth it. It was such a good day as well. I mean, I'm definitely up for it again. I presume it won't be long before we'll be back down there. Knowing Taff, he'll be like, Brady, right, we're going. I'll be like, okay. And we'll be on.
He's coming back. I'm putting a video up in a minute. You're back.
I'm back.
The house I did. I've got to put up premiere of that for next week because I haven't got many videos at the minute. And say I've got a house I went into the other day, which was a farm, and it's full of creepy, weird-looking dolls. And I was like, this is a Scoutmaster's house, but he's got all weird dolls around. What is this about? But I didn't do paranormal because we had to get in and out, and I mean literally in, film so fast and get out of there. The adrenaline was just like but yeah, I've got that going up soon. So I was just saying, Matt, it was good because I don't know how you keep going, because one day of that exploring for me, I was done in the other day from going around that base and then around the thingy, and in London that day. How do you keep going like every day? You must be done in, because I don't know how you do it.
Well, not all the explores are big, you know. I mean, a lot of them are just little ditty explores, and it's nice if you do one and then you drive to the next. You've sort of regained a bit of your energy, and I think the trouble is sometimes people they overexert themselves and they're running on high adrenaline because they're excited and all this sort of stuff.
I know what you mean.
Adrenaline just drains all the energy out of your body. So I take beta blockers, and sometimes if I know it's going to be a high intensity day, I'll take one of my beta blockers, and then just chills me out. The less chance I'm going to like literally slam somebody into next week with my fists as well, because it takes down my level of aggression. So, yeah.
Wow, yeah, I could imagine. Like that bloke that confronted us and walked up to us and was asking why we were parking there. Actually, what was that?
Yeah, I just
Audi car park.
What a complete weirdo he was. This is private car.
Excuse me, guys. Can I just ask you what you're doing here? I said, well, what are you doing here? He goes, yeah, this is a private car park. And I said, yeah, but the thing is, you're not meant to be here. They said, why is that? I said, because it's a private car park. And he went, oh. I was like, yeah, see, so it applies to you as well, dick boy. Yeah.
That was funny. Oh, that's hilarious. That's just like, what's he on about?
If anybody's wondering what we're talking about, check out the video where I put it up with the school. Is it at the beginning of that? Did I put it on the beginning of it?
I don't know. You didn't.
You might have. I know you put it up because all the crap we got, but
I chucked the video up as quickly as I could, but that was a clip prior to us going around in through the woods and then in the back way to that school. But yeah, if I haven't put it up, I will, because it's funny. Yeah.
Oh, you need to.
It was funny
to do that, because that was funny. It's just the reaction. You were so like just on point, and we were all just looking like, oh, and he just walked with his towel and his legs. I was like, oh, that was fun. You didn't even have to say nothing really, and he just buggered off. I was quite, whoa, I like that. It's quite exciting actually seeing him walk off like that. Because what did he expect from us? What were we meant to do? Oh, okay, sir, we get in our car and we go.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yes.
I said to him, I did give him a chance. I said, "Who are you?" And then he
Yeah.
just sort of changed the subject. He's like, "It's a private car park." So he didn't answer that he was anything to do with it. He's not. You know, he was like, "Change it." You know, sort of.
Yeah,
If I say like, well, "Who are you?" You say, "Well, I am the person who owns it. Or I am the security guard for here." You answer back, don't you, with exactly who you are, what your authority is. He didn't. He sidetracked it, and he goes, "It's a private car park." Yeah, it's private for you as well, mate. Fuck off. Sorry.
He was just looking for a bit of just, oh, look at me, I'm in control here because I live round here and this is my shop. That's what I think was going on there. Twat.
Yeah.
But I do think that he was just looking for an argument, nosy, and that's what I don't like about the exploring part, because we go to so many places and sometimes like we have trouble parking, we have trouble getting to places because there's always that one person there or two people are just walking or walking a dog, and that can take you back 20 minutes of trying to get back in a place, and you've got to go and wait somewhere else for they've gone. And I've had it with like getting to houses, and like I've learned that you have to really park sometimes a long way away, because we've parked in villages and near a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere, and we parked right up an end of the lane, and the farmer still found our car and parked near it and rang the police. And I'm thinking, oh my God, we parked way away. How does he know it's us? It's because in these villages, they all know each other and they know if there's a strange car. And the police turned around to us and said, oh, they reported a car from not around the area. And I'm thinking, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's stressful.
Yeah. It's like, well, you must have a lot of work then, officer, because 99.9% of cars are not from the area they live in. It's called transport.
That was in Wales.
Have you ever seen a motorway, officer? Have you ever been on a motorway? They're these big things with like lots of lanes and all the cars drive next to each other. You know, within a few minutes, you're in a different county. It's crazy. You should check it out, man. Have you got a television? Do you watch TV? You know.
You know what? I couldn't understand why they came out. They said it was a suspicious car in the area. And I'm thinking, what? But the thing is, we got out this place, and half the time when we do talk to the officers after, and they take your name, they ask who you are and where you're from and why you're there, and it was lockdown. But anyway, we were in the middle of nowhere in our family unit anyway. But after we went there and we showed them, we said, look, we do this on YouTube. They're quite, oh, wow. You know, they weren't even interested. Oh, off you go. So all the waste of time coming out for that. Why bother?
And that's because nosy neighbours just want to see police because they think it's exciting. Oh, I'll report this, and then somebody's going to have to come and check it out. They're too cowardly to go and say something themselves, like, and see what's going on. And at the end of the day, I mean, you know, you're adults. I mean, it's usually like a bunch of like teenager chavs, you know, hoodie wearing, looks like they've got a bag full of spray cans. That's the people you've got to be worrying about, not like, you know, mother and kids and sort of like family.
Well, when I go out, I've normally sometimes got my daughter who's young with me, and I've got sometimes my son, and then my dog, and there'd be my daughter sometimes, my dog, me, my husband, and my daughter's boyfriend. They're young, they look young, so we look like obviously just a family unit, and we still get crap. We can't go nowhere. It's just like people these days are too nosy and want to know what other people are doing. And do you know what? It winds me up, because do you know what? All these bad things that happen to people, like young kids or these people that have accident, or, you know, it don't get seen. No one sees nothing, but they see us walking up a bloody path, don't they? It winds me up really badly. It does. Just leave us alone. And it really winds me up because we're not harming them. And it's like they even think you can't park in certain roads they don't own, or places as well. I've had that before. Why are you parking there? Well, why not?
I'm just parking. All right, leave me alone.
I went back to see my dad in South Wales, you know, and I was parked up the street, you know, and I know it's always been tight for cars, you know. You got to hope and pray there's a space. So I went. What's that noise? Oh, it's licking water. So anyway, It's just a strange noise.
Licking your ear.
Yeah, she's having a drink. So anyway, went back and I parked in front of this house, just on a street. So it's a terrace street, so all the cars can park wherever they want to. It's a terrace street. And this bloke come out, he goes, "You can't park there." And I said, "Why not?" He goes, "Oh, it's in front of my house." And I said, "And?" He goes, "Yeah, well, you can't. It's in front of my house." And I went, "What? You've got a designated parking space, have you? Is it disabled? It's allocated for you? Because if it isn't, I pay road tax just like everybody else. And I'm going to visit my dad, and I need to park here. And you weren't here, so it's tough luck." Yeah. I said, "I'm sorry, mate. That's how it works." And he said, "Oh, well, I've been living here 5 years," or something like that. And I said, "Oh, 5 years, is it? Well, my family's been living here for 30 years. So how's about that then?"
Yeah. You do get them though. It's quite. I could actually see why now you have to take Peter Blocker's map, because I swear down, some people are so rude and blunt, and like I can be rude and blunt when someone's rude and blunt to me, and if they're rude to me, I will be rude back, because I'm not going to be polite to someone that can't be polite to me. Why should I? Why should I have any respect? And do you know what? Actually, I can't talk. I don't know if I can talk about it. Go to that place you went to, Matt, and get caught by them people on purpose.
Well, go and give it a look. It's not a million miles away from where you are. So
no, we might. I've got the pin. I've had it over a year, but I've never bothered. But my husband said the other day, maybe I should go there and meet them. And I mean, oh, don't start. Yeah. Imagine him. He's got no filter. He doesn't care. I'll be like, oh my goodness. I wouldn't even like to actually say when he gets going. He's quiet, but not when he starts running his bloody mouth at people when they've upset him.
Well, I took the bloody dog in there. I had the dog with us, and we chucked her in through the window, and she was walking around inside the building with us.
I watched at the end when you came out.
And everybody's going, "It's disgusting. You're letting your dog go in a building with glass." And it's like, well, the dog kind of knows where to put her feet, and she's been in plenty of buildings with glass. Yeah.
I take my dog with me. I take my dog to most explores because she's little, and I put her in the building. I do worry sometimes she might eat, and I do look around and keep an eye on her. But yeah, she has a whale of a time. She's had in some of these places, bombing up and down the stairs, doing routes.
Yeah, see ya, I'm off.
Doing laps. Some of them thinking she's loving this. Yeah, I take her with me. She likes it. She's my dog at the end of the day. It's your companion. Why not? Why can't you take your dog with you? It's just fun. If you want to take your dog.
I took her into Fort Lyra, one of the forts in Plymouth, and it was quite steep getting up there. But when we got in, and once you're in, there's not really anywhere they can go. It's like you just, you're going to find them within minutes if you're sort of in there with your dog. So
that's what you know your dog, don't you? You know your dog. I know my dog is an escapee, and I know I need to shut doors and windows. Or what I can do, there's somewhere that she can get out and she could jump. But normally, because I do the houses, I could get the windows shut behind me normally, and there's no way out. So I know we're all right. So like I let her run round. She loves it. It's like she knows we're going. She's sort of used to it now. They sort of know, don't they, what you're doing? Where is she?
She's in the back there now.
Look at her just staring at you.
Actually, it's like she knows, Matt, that what you're doing. She's like looking at the camera. Hi.
Like, hello.
Hello. All these people by here. Who's this of peoples?
Who's that?
Oh, I didn't realise if you touch the screen, the buttons disappear off the edge because I'm using a phone, and then you get more. It's like you can view more, but if you touch the screen again, the buttons pop back up. So I wondered how you did that, because I wanted to go absolutely the whole of the screen, but that would be the best.
At the bottom.
Oh well.
I don't know what I'm doing on here, but I do want to learn how to share stuff, because I've been shown how to do it, but I have to do it a few times. I'm like you, Brady. I'm slow with things learning, but once I'm showed a few times, I'll whiz at it.
I'm the same. Once someone shows me, it goes in, but I just can't sit there and read something. It just doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't with me. I'm not very good at things like that. So, oh look, she's come over. How beautiful.
All right.
What is it? What it is, she can see cars going on a distant road. She's seeing these little points of light, and she's like, "Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that?" She's very fixated by movement, aren't you? Movement and little things that might be prey, rabbits. You think they're all rabbits, and you want to eat them. You want to eat the rabbits. You want to eat them all. Is there? Eat them
Yeah,
up.
my dog would.
Mm.
She's not bad with
Get
cats.
a rabbit and eat it. Ooh,
She would actually go for the rabbit.
ooh, ooh.
And then I'd have a meltdown because I
What
like
do you
any
think this is?
animal. And if I see any animal get hurt, I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm a bit of an empath, so it makes me feel quite ill. Where's my dog?
Oh,
Come
kisses.
Come here.
Yeah, sorry.
You're sulking.
Oh,
Yeah, my dog's sulking.
Girl. Oh,
mine is
dear.
proper sulking.
You're a good puppy.
Because I haven't took her out today.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if I can knacker these people out today, like, you know, if they're going to be knackerable, you know. I take them to these sites, and I know they're long walks, and they're good, exciting places, but they're you know, keep them occupied for quite some time. So they're going to bump into these 3 lads who went in there, so they're going to be shitting themselves now. I should have told them people come down here all night long. You know, I should have said to them, like, you know, you'll meet people down there, because they'll probably be like, oh, in there. It's Jordan, you know, Jordan and Benno. Benno's probably going to be like, oh my God, this torture's coming. Oh, but there's no way they can go. There's no way they can go. They're going to have to meet these people one way in, one way out. So they'll just have to grow a pair, deal with it.
I'd like to do more. I'd like to do more of what I did the other day. That the place you dropped us off that we went with Gav. I love that place. I could have gone in there for hours, and climbing, because I love to know where it takes you and what you're going to see next, and the writing on the wall and all that stuff. It's quite interesting. I love it in there.
Yeah.
I got really muddy though. I went home and my husband would have thought, "What's Taffy done to her?" I've been dragged through the bloody mud.
Yeah, he's had you in the mud patch in the bushes. Yeah.
Yeah, I go home. Lol knows I've been with you lot all day. I go back covered. I trust him though. He doesn't care. He don't. Do you know what? He doesn't care who I go out with, what I do. I'm the same. He's not one of them type of people, because like he said to me the other day, oh, I don't really like them, but that's your thing, yeah. But then I mentioned that place. He said he would go to that one. He said, oh, because every people get lost down there, and then you ripped me after. You've got to be quite fit and be able to deal with it. Because
it's very exhausting, even for somebody like myself. So all I'm thinking of is, like, you know, you can't really cut down the amount of time it's going to take you when you go in there. It's just a given, you know. So if you're going to do it, you're going to commit yourself to quite a bit of exercise. It's going to be, you need to take water and food with you, because I mean,
Brady, you'll be all right.
Eat and drink when you're down there, like, you know. You
can run 10K. Do you know what though, Matt?
I can't. Be all right. He's fitter than me, this one. But the thing is, see, it's climbing. It's climbing up and down through awkward, slippy things, and you're using muscles you don't normally use. Now, his muscles are finely tuned for one type of action, really, you know. And it's like, if you put him, a
rule like that, guys.
Just one type of action. That's what he's trained for. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
So yeah, that's right. Milk that cow. Yeah, that's the one.
Anyway,
what do people think we were talking about?
The only exercise I do, which I haven't been able to do because they shut swimming pools down. I can swim, and I normally go to a pool and do 50 lengths. I can swim, so I know I'm fit that way. But at the minute, the last year, no pools are open. But I can get straight in a pool, and I could do 50, 60, 70, 80 lengths, no problem.
Jesus.
Yeah, I
don't want to exercise. I hate exercise. Really. Well, yeah, it's sort of different, but I just think,
Claire,
like,
you got
why am I
you
just
got
like,
someone you got someone spamming the chat.
oh dear.
Where my thing is?
Got
Are
any
they in there?
moderators? You got any
Where are the
moderators?
moderators? You still in there?
They just say Uncle TT. What? What does that mean?
Uncle Titty.
I don't know where anyone is. Hold on.
Go and lie down. Go bed. Go lie down. Go
How
lie
to get
down in
rid of
bed.
them?
You can hide user. It says.
Block
Just
user.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Have you
Bollock
done it?
user.
Where are the mods? Don't know where they've gone.
Where are the mods?
Where are the mods?
mods?
Where are the mods?
We are the mods. Where are the mods?
Bloody hell. What about the one the other day went on? Was it yours, Matt? It was coming down and it was going on about crap.
Hey, now you sit down.
Oh, Matt,
Seriously.
don't
I don't want you. No. She's done listen otherwise. Now, bed. Go bed. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Because she just wants to scratch the window and she's just like at the window and it's
oh God, it did.
Yeah.
How can they do that? Why do they do that? What is the point?
Well, they're just trying to tell you that that's what they want. They want out of the window. Out. I want out of this.
Go and chuck yourself out of a window then. I can take them somewhere and do it for them.
She slaps her bowl because there's no water in it. So she goes, boo. It's like, there's nothing wrong. This has not got water. It's broken. It's not got water in it. Do this. Sort it. Yeah. Yeah.
On.
Yeah, we do it, don't we? We do it.
I got spirits
looking
in
at
my
me
head.
like,
They won't go. Okay.
What?
Someone's just put, I got spirits in my head and they won't go.
Yeah.
Well,
tell you to calm down. You went out and you had a pee, so stop.
Spirits.
Now.
That's because I do the paranormal. But if people that have got stuff like that, then they need to anchor themselves down. And this could be another person that's thinking us. Oh, hey, Andy Davis, how are you all? What's Stevie baby? What's that secret vault up to? Considering he's in his car.
Well, I don't know what time I got you, but when I came. No. I don't know what time I got you, but it's half an hour for them to go down and half an hour for them to go back. And those other guys haven't come back yet, so they must have met them in there and chatting to them or something. But yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Though it's funny how like three people just turn up like middle of nowhere, just like go into place. They're more. This is the thing. See, people. Urbex is fairly popular with people, isn't it?
That happened to me. We were in a building. Someone gave me a pin. Actually, I went there, and we were in the building. Me and Lo on our own. This big like manor house. Next minute, we see lights coming down. Then we see people walking around. We're thinking, "Shit, it's police!" So we're crawling on the floor. Then they start climbing in the windows, and we think, "Oh my God, they're all coming in the building." It's like you're having a panic. And then it was just the people give me the pin. I'm like, for Christ's sake, why didn't you just let us know you were coming here? We're having a meltdown on the floor. Oh, your heart goes and everything, though, doesn't it? You know, when you're in somewhere and people start coming in the building and it's a proper really sealed, it just had one little window and it's Victorian. You just have to literally leave it, open it. And I just pushed it shut. So they were coming through the window head first. And I'm thinking, oh my God, they're all coming in here. The thing is, you don't know who you're going to come across on Urbex, do you? Someone could be a nasty idiot and try and have you up. You don't know. And I'm a girl, so I worry about things like that. Like, you don't know if they're going to come in there with a knife, a hammer, say, what the fuck are you doing in here? Get the fuck out. You don't know if they're going to do that. And that what worries me as a woman, because, as I say, there's not, I think it's only Genevieve and Kate, a few women that do explores or that get out there quite a bit or do stuff. I don't see many women. There are a lot out there, but
I don't.
You know,
Bed.
It is scary.
Bed.
It is very scary.
No, I get what you're talking about. Yeah.
Good girl.
No, I worry, but I know I've got my husband with me, and I feel safe because he's a nut job anyway. So, I'm, and I do feel safe. But like when I go to bigger places, I feel better in a group and safer because I'm a woman in general, and you just feel generally safer.
I've only ever done one on my own, but that was in the middle of nowhere and there wasn't many people around. So
it is scary on your own. You've got to have some.
Never been arrested for doing one on your own, then?
No.
No. Best way, isn't it, really? If you're gonna do one, do it where nobody's looking. Yeah.
That was in the middle of nowhere. No one would have seen me anyway.
Hopefully, I don't think I'm doing much this weekend. It's Mother's. Is it Mother's Day? Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, I'm working. Yay!
Who's that there?
No, my dog could hear the dog earlier.
On the screen, look. Who's it?
I think I'm potentially going out with Taff on Wednesday. I'm not sure.
Who's that?
I think so.
I got to do a few appointments. I feel like crap because I had that vaccine thing, and I won't talk about it much, but it made me feel so rough. Not yesterday and the day before. Oh,
here comes some lights coming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stay away from the light.
The lads are coming.
I hate it when lights come because you don't know who the lights are. As long as they're not blue.
It was like in that police station, whenever I remember I said to Matt, I said, "Oh, there's lights up there." And the next minute, no, it was actually the people on the other side. But yeah. When you see lights, you're like, "Oh no, here we go."
Yeah, I should have a live. I think I got a live Sunday. I can't remember. I get my days mixed up. I keep getting it all mixed up.
I'm going live tomorrow night after mine.
I think it's them. There's only 2 people, so yeah, it's probably them.
Yeah, it could be them.
Yeah.
I've got to go and get Lol from work. But I think, I've put my video up. I'm not putting that other one up, Matt. You finished doing what you're doing there. I've not even edited or done nothing.
Yeah.
I'll probably put the other one up.
Yeah. Good stuff. Hey, come here. Get back. Get in the back. Wait. Come on. Hey, come on. Oh, there we go. Right. Some people are going to come in the car now, so I need to mute my screen. So I can. I'll probably have to head off now. Is that going to be okay?
Right. I'm going to go, Matt, now.
No worries,
mate. On the next location, but thanks for having us.
That's all right.
Very kind, very nice.
I'd get you on.
Thanks for putting up with my weird sense of humour.
I love your sense of humour. I absolutely love it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's great. If no one can get that. Wow.
Okay, then. We'll catch you soon, then, folks.
We've got to be
See you later, Matt. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, okay. We're going to let them in the car now. So, yeah, all the best then. Cheers, folks.
Have a good one, bud.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Bye.
Ta-ra, mate.
Yeah, as I say, we've all got to be able to put up with Matt's sense of humour because if you go out with him, you have to put up with it.
Yeah, you've got to have a good sense of humour when you're out with him.
If you don't get on with it, don't go out with him.
Yeah.
He says what he thinks, and I've got to get going. I've got to go and pick Lo up, but it was good doing that at Spoolsbury, Brady. I really would like to meet up and do more. Taffy's live.
Don't worry.
Hopefully Taffy is live. And everyone can
think he is. Let me just check.
So that's
I did see it pop up before.
But thank you for Katie coming on, doing my thingy. Barry, whoever's on, I can't see because.
Make sure to hit the thumbs up, guys.
Yeah, and the person that's writing the comments about spirits, you need to get. You need cleansing. Salt baths will help that. There's someone there.
I used to find it weird when I was sensing things and all that, and I've just got used to it.
Yeah, someone's saying stuff, but sometimes you get people on here that make fun, but for someone that's having problems, salt normally clears a lot of problems. So salt baths, Epsom salts, it can help. Seawater, dive in. Best cleansing thing you can ever do. When you've been in seawater, I feel I'm cleansed, and I do need to, I was brought up near the sea. But I'm gonna let everyone get on now, Brady. I'm gonna let you go. I've got to go and pick him up from work.
Well, yeah, thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Hope you you know, I'll come and watch your video tomorrow.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock it's going up.
Probably a bit more different to my video. I just put bits in and bits and bobs. I missed a lot out.
Mine's about an hour.
So if you want a longer video, go to Brady's channel, Exploring with Brady, like and subscribe, and he will have that on tomorrow, more detailed. Obviously, mine's a little short video. But right, everybody, thank you for coming over. Remember, like and subscribe. I do have another video coming up next Wednesday, which is a creepy house, but no paranormal. As I say, due to lockdown, it's been so hard, so just hold in there. But we have got a paranormal coming up that are in a mine, so I will be putting that one up when I've edited it. So, right, thank you, all the moderators. Brady, I'm going to end broadcast.
Yeah.
Bye. Wait there.